Who are the richest people in the world? Hello everyone and to another video on Top 10 Amrani channel. Number 20. Charles Koch. Net worth $42.8 billion. Charles de Gaulle Koch, born November 1, 1935 as an American businessman, political donor and philanthropist. Koch has been co-owner, chairman, and chief executive officer of Koch Industries since 1967, while his late brother David Koch served as executive vice president. Charles and David each own 42% of the conglomerate. The brothers inherited the business from their father, Fred C. Koch, then expanded the business. Originally involved exclusively in oil refining and chemicals, Koch Industries now includes process and pollution control equipment and technologies, polymers and fibers, minerals, fertilizers, commodity trading and services, forest and consumer products, and ranching. The businesses produce a wide variety of well-known brands, such as Stainmaster Carpet, the Lycra brand of spandex fiber, quilted northern tissue, and Dixie Cup. Number 19. Ma Huateng, net worth, $45.1 billion. Ma Huateng, born on October 29, 1971, also known as Pony Ma, is a Chinese business magnate, investor, politician, and philanthropist. He is the founder, chairman and chief executive officer of Tencent, Asia's most valuable company, one of the largest internet and technology companies, and the biggest investment, gaming and entertainment conglomerates in the world. The company controls China's biggest mobile instant messaging service, and its subsidiaries provide media, entertainment, payment systems, smartphones, internet-related services, value-added services and online advertising services, both in China and globally. Number 18. Jack Ma. Net worth $45.2 billion. Jack Ma, or Ma Yun, born 10 September 1964, is a Chinese business magnate, investor, politician, and philanthropist. He is the co-founder and former executive chairman of Alibaba Group, a multinational technology conglomerate. Ma is a strong proponent of an open and market-driven economy. A prominent business leader, Ma is seen as a global ambassador for Chinese business and as such is frequently listed as one of the world's most powerful people, with Forbes ranking him 21st on its World's Most Powerful People list. He also serves as a role model for startup businesses. In 2017, Ma was ranked second in the annual World's 50 Greatest Leaders list by Fortune. In September 2018, he announced that he would retire from Alibaba and pursue educational work, philanthropy, and environmental causes. Number 17. Robson Walton. Net worth, $51.7 billion. Samuel Robson Walton, born October 28, 1944 as an heir to the fortune of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. He is the eldest son of Helen Walton and Sam Walton. He served as chairman of Walmart from 1992 to 2015. Number 16. Alice Walton. Net worth, $51.8 billion. Alice Louise Walton, born October 7, 1949 as an heir to the fortune of Walmart Inc. She is the daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton and Helen Walton, and sister of Samuel Robson Walton, Jim Walton and the late John T. Walton. Number 15. Jim Walton. Net worth, $52.1 billion. James Carr Walton, born June 7, 1948 as an heir to the fortune of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. He is the youngest son of Sam Walton. He is on the Walmart board of directors, and CEO of his own company, Arvest Bank. Number 14. Françoise Bettencourt Meyers. Net worth, $57.4 billion. Françoise Bettencourt Meyers is a French billionaire heiress and an author of Bible commentaries and works on Jewish-Christian relations. She is the only daughter and heiress of Liliane Bettencourt, and her family owns the company L'Oréal. In 2008, she sued François-Marie Benier for taking money from her mother, and she started proceedings to have her mother declared mentally incompetent. The revelations in the secret recordings that she used in evidence led to the Worth Bettencourt scandal. In December 2010, Bettencourt Meyers announced that she had settled out of court with both her mother and Benier. Her mother died in September 2017 when her net worth was about $39.5 billion, which makes Bettencourt Meyers among the top 20 richest people in the world. Now she is the richest woman in the world. Number 13. Michael Bloomberg. Net worth, $58.4 billion. Michael Rubens Bloomberg, born February 14, 1942, is an American politician, businessman, and author. He is the co-founder, CEO, and majority owner of Bloomberg LP. He was mayor of New York City from 2002 to 2013. He is a candidate in the Democratic Party primaries for the 2020 United States presidential election. Bloomberg grew up in Medford, Massachusetts and attended Johns Hopkins University and Harvard Business School. He began his career at the securities brokerage Salomon Brothers, before forming his own company in 1981 and spending the next 20 years as its chairman and CEO. He is the co-founder, CEO, and majority owner of Bloomberg LP, a global financial services, software and mass media company that bears his name, and is known for its Bloomberg Terminal, a computer software system providing financial data widely used in the global financial services industry. Since signing the Giving Pledge, whereby billionaires pledge to give away at least half of their wealth, Bloomberg has given away $8.2 billion. Of $3.3 billion he gave to Johns Hopkins University, his $1.8 billion gift in 2018 for student financial aid was the largest private donation ever made to a higher education institution. Number 12. Steve Ballmer. Net worth, $58.9 billion. Stephen Anthony Ballmer, born March 24, 1956, is an American businessman and investor who was the chief executive officer of Microsoft from January 13, 2000, to February 4, 2014, and is the current owner of the Los Angeles Clippers of the National Basketball Association. Ballmer was hired by Bill Gates at Microsoft in 1980 and subsequently left the MBA program at Stanford University. He eventually became president in 1998, and replaced Gates as CEO in 2000. On February 4, 2014, Ballmer retired as CEO and resigned from the board of directors on August 19, 2014 to prepare for teaching a new class. Don't forget to like, share, and if you are not a subscriber on Top 10 Amrani channel, subscribe now. Number 11. Mukesh Ambani. Net worth, $59.3 billion. Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani, born the 19th of April 1957, is an Indian business magnate, and the chairman, managing director, and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited. RIL, a Fortune Global 500 company and India's most valuable company by market value. According to Forbes magazine, he is the richest man in Asia. Number 10. Sergey Brin. Net worth, $62.4 billion. Sergey Mikhailovich Brin, born August 21, 1973, is an American computer scientist and internet entrepreneur. Together with Larry Page, he co-founded Google. Brin was the president of Google's parent company Alphabet Inc., until stepping down from the role on December 3, 2019. Brin and Larry Page will remain controlling shareholders of Alphabet. Brin immigrated to the United States with his family from the Soviet Union at the age of 6. He earned his bachelor's degree at the University of Maryland, College Park, following in his father's and grandfather's footsteps by studying mathematics, as well as computer science. After graduation, he enrolled in Stanford University to acquire a PhD in computer science. There he met Page, with whom he built a web search engine. The program became popular at Stanford, and they suspended their PhD studies to start up Google in Susan Wojcicki's garage in Menlo Park. Number 9. Carlos Slim Helú. Net worth, $64.1 billion. Carlos Slim Helú, born the 28th of January 1940, is a Mexican business tycoon, investor, philanthropist, and engineer. From 2010 to 2013, Slim was ranked as the richest person in the world by the Forbes business magazine. He derived his fortune from his extensive holdings in a considerable number of Mexican companies through his conglomerate, Grupo Carso. He is the richest person in Latin America. His conglomerate includes education, healthcare, industrial manufacturing, transportation, real estate, media, energy, hospitality, entertainment, high technology, retail, sports and financial services. He accounts for 40% of the listings on the Mexican Stock Exchange, while his net worth is equivalent to about 6% of Mexico's gross domestic product. As of 2016, he is the largest single shareholder of the New York Times Company. Number 8. Larry Page. Net worth, $64.7 billion. Lawrence Edward Page, born March 26, 1973, is an American computer scientist and internet entrepreneur. He is best known for being one of the co-founders of Google along with Sergey Brin. Page was the chief executive officer of Alphabet Inc. until stepping down on December 3, 2019. After stepping aside as Google's CEO in August 2001, in favor of Eric Schmidt, he re-assumed the role in April 2011. He announced his intention to step aside a second time in July 2015, to become CEO of Alphabet, under which Google's assets would be reorganized. Under Page, Alphabet is seeking to deliver major advancements in a variety of industries. On December 4, 2019, Page stepped down from his CEO position from Alphabet. Both Page and Sergey Brin will remain controlling shareholders of Alphabet. Page is the co-inventor of PageRank, a well-known search ranking algorithm for Google, which he wrote with Brin. Page received the Marconi Prize in 2004 with Brin. Number 7. Larry Ellison. Net worth, $67.6 billion. Lawrence Joseph Ellison, born August 17, 1944, is an American businessman, entrepreneur, and philanthropist who is a co-founder and the executive chairman and chief technology officer of Oracle Corporation. Number 6. Amancio Ortega. Net worth, $76.9 billion. Amancio Ortega Gaona, born the 28th of March 1936, is a Spanish billionaire businessman. He is the founder and former chairman of Inditex Fashion Group, best known for its chain of Zara clothing and accessories shops. For a brief period of time in 2015, he was the richest man in the world, bypassing Bill Gates when his net worth peaked to $80 billion as Zara's parent company, Inditex's, stock peaked. He is the head of the Ortega family and the wealthiest retailer in the world. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg, net worth, $82.1 billion. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, born May 14, 1984, is an American internet entrepreneur and philanthropist. Zuckerberg is known for co-founding and leading Facebook, Inc. and its namesake social networking website as its chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder. He also co-founded and is a board member of the Solar Sail spacecraft development project Breakthrough Starshot. Born in White Plains, New York, Zuckerberg attended Harvard University, where he launched Facebook from his dormitory room on February 4, 2004, with college roommates Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. Originally launched to select college campuses, the site expanded rapidly and eventually beyond colleges, reaching 1 billion users by 2012. Zuckerberg took the company public in May 2012 with majority shares. In 2007, at age 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. Number 4. Warren Buffett, net worth, $90.1 billion. Warren Edward Buffett, born August 30, 1930, is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist, who is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world. Buffett was born in Omaha, Nebraska. He developed an interest in business and investing in his youth, eventually entering the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 1947 before transferring and graduating from the University of Nebraska at the age of 19. He went on to graduate from Columbia Business School, where he molded his investment philosophy around the concept of value investing that was pioneered by Benjamin Graham. He attended New York Institute of Finance to focus his economics background and soon after began various business partnerships, including one with Graham. He created Buffett Partnership, Limited in 1956 and his firm eventually acquired a textile manufacturing firm called Berkshire Hathaway, assuming its name to create a diversified holding company. In 1978, Charlie Munger joined Buffett and became vice chairman of the company. Buffett has been the chairman and largest shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway since 1970. He has been referred to as the Oracle, or Sage, of Omaha by global media outlets. He is noted for his adherence to value investing and for his personal frugality despite his immense wealth. Research published at the University of Oxford characterizes Buffett's investment methodology as falling within founder-centrism, defined by a deference to managers with a founder's mindset, an ethical disposition towards the shareholder collective, and an intense focus on exponential value creation. Essentially, Buffett's concentrated investments shelter managers from the short-term pressures of the market. Number 3. Bill Gates. Net worth, $109.4 billion. William Henry Gates III, born October 28, 1955, is an American business magnate, software developer, investor, and philanthropist. He is best known as the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the positions of chairman, chief executive officer, president and chief software architect, while also being the largest individual shareholder until May 2014. He is one of the best-known entrepreneurs and pioneers of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s. Born and raised in Seattle, Washington, Gates co-founded Microsoft with childhood friend Paul Allen in 1975 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It went on to become the world's largest personal computer software company. Gates led the company as chairman and CEO until stepping down as CEO in January 2000, but he remained chairman and became chief software architect. During the late 1990s, Gates had been criticized for his business tactics, which have been considered anti-competitive. This opinion has been upheld by numerous court rulings. In June 2006, Gates announced that he would be transitioning to a part-time role at Microsoft and full-time work at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the private charitable foundation that he and his wife, Melinda Gates, established in 2000. He gradually transferred his duties to Ray Ozzie and Craig Mundie. He stepped down as chairman of Microsoft in February 2014 and assumed a new post as technology advisor to support the newly appointed CEO Satya Nadella. Since 1987, he has been included in the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest documented individuals. From 1995 to 2017, he held the Forbes title of the richest person in the world all but 4 of those years. In October 2017, he was surpassed by Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, who had an estimated net worth of $90.6 billion compared to Gates' net worth of $89.9 billion at the time. Later in his career and since leaving day-to-day operations at Microsoft in 2008, Gates pursued a number of philanthropic endeavors. He donated large amounts of money to various charitable organizations and scientific research programs through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, reported to be the world's largest private charity. In 2009, Gates and Warren Buffett founded the Giving Pledge, whereby they and other billionaires pledged to give at least half of their wealth to philanthropy. The foundation works to save lives and improve global health, and is working with Rotary International to eliminate polio. Number 2. Bernard Arnault, net worth, $113.9 billion. Bernard Jean-Étienne Arnault, born 5 March 1949, is a French billionaire business magnate, and art collector. Arnault is the chairman and chief executive of LVMH Moet Hennessy. Ultimately, the company was formed from merging the two businesses together. Louis Vuitton is the very successful luxury fashion brand, and Moet Hennessy is the merged champagne and cognac manufacturers. Bernard has been making serious movements up the list of the richest people in the world. In fact, at the beginning of 2017, he was at 14. Now he's placed at second on the list of the 20 richest people on Earth. Number 1. Jeff Bezos. Net worth, $117.2 billion. Jeffrey Preston Bezos, born January 12, 1964, is an American internet and aerospace entrepreneur, media proprietor, and investor. He is best known as the founder, chief executive officer, and president of Amazon. The first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, Bezos was named the richest man in modern history after his net worth increased to $150 billion in July 2018. In September 2018, Forbes described him as far richer than anyone else on the planet as he added $1.8 billion to his net worth when Amazon became the second company in history to reach a market cap of $1 trillion. Bezos was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and raised in Houston, Texas. He graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with a degree in electrical engineering and computer science. He worked on Wall Street in a variety of related fields from 1986 to early 1994. He founded the online retailer Amazon in late 1994 on a cross-country road trip from New York City to Seattle. The company began as an online bookstore and has since expanded to a wide variety of other e-commerce products and services, including video and audio streaming, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. It is currently the world's largest online sales company, the largest internet company by revenue, as well as the world's largest provider of AI assistance and cloud infrastructure services through its Amazon Web Services arm. Bezos founded the aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight services company Blue Origin in 2000. A Blue Origin test flight successfully first reached space in 2015, and the company has upcoming plans to begin commercial suborbital human spaceflight. Bezos also purchased the major American newspaper The Washington Post in 2013 for $250 million in cash and manages many other investments through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions. How many of these people did you originally expect to be on this list of the richest people in the world? Leave a comment below.